Let's talk about ZRO. This is a coin that I have not covered in the past. I have traded this coin, so I know what this is. Its full name is LayerZero. It's sitting at $3.2 right now. First, I'll show you the price, then we'll talk about the fundamentals, then I'll talk about the technicals, then I'll get the hell out of here. It is sitting at $3.22 right now. And while this looks like a superhero that came here and to save everyone on this planet because of this overall dildo behavior, it's not even dildo, it's in many pieces. It looks like a dysfunctional penis. Anyway, we have seen this coin in the past, but never covered the fundamentals of it. LayerZero is an omni-chain interoperability protocol designed for lightweight message passing across chains. LayerZero provides authentic and guaranteed message delivery with configurable trustlessness. Anyway, this is a protocol and it's the best amazing protocol. Now we cannot go and argue and fight over this thing. I don't care about that. What I am concerned about is this overall tokenomics of this project. This thing has a supply of 1 billion tokens. The circulating supply is 110 million. Forget about the 10 million. Let's do easy math. You have a circulation of 100 million. The total supply is 1 billion. You have 10% in the supply. 90% is going to get released, which means that this thing is going to get fucked as badly as possible because it is going to increase. The inflation that will be introduced to this coin will be 900%. Every time it releases 10%, it doubles the supply. And the best thing about this coin is that it has started releasing its tokens, which is the best and the most amazing thing that you are going to experience. And the shit show with this coin will start from July 19. Okay, so you have time till July 19 to live happily with this coin, because from July 19 this thing is going to release 3% of the supply every month. July 19, then August 16, then September 13, October 11, November 8. They have changed the dates. It's not the same day of death, but every day, every month they're releasing 3%. Now you would think 3% doesn't matter. It does, because you're an idiot. 3%, 3 months is 9%. Let's call it 10%. You already have a circulation of 10%. Another 10% comes. That's a supply of, that's going to double the supply. You will have double supply. Something that happened to TIA, and TIA got fucked and never rose up again. Something that happened to Arbitrum, it never rose again. And hundreds of other coins out there that are suffering right now is because of this overall inflation. And it's the same case scenario here. In just 10 months, which means till end of year, they will release 30% of the supply, which means we will see a beautiful inflation of 400% in this coin, because it will increase to a total circulation of 40%. So it is going to be really, really nasty. I'm really, really looking forward to it. It's going to be a disaster, but starting from July. So you have time till July and go ahead and buy and get stuck with it. Best of luck to you for that. So fundamentally, this project is garbage. It can be the best protocol out there in the world, but the tokenomics of it are so horrible that no one on this planet can save this coin. And if you think you're right and I'm wrong, I have never been wrong. I said the same thing about TIA and Arbitrum. I pissed off everyone, and in the end, it turned out to be true. Tokenomics don't lie. It is an easy math, like 2 + 2. Until and unless you're brain dead and you think otherwise, I cannot argue with that. Anyway, let's talk about the technical analysis of it. Technical analysis of this thing is straightforward. This thing was under a perpetual downward trend. Finally, it broke out of it and it started flying, which makes our life easy. Why? Because we have an area at 3.16, which is $3.2. Now, if we see ZRO living above the area of $3.2 for more than 2 days, which means if it closes 2 candles above this area, then I would expect that ZRO is going to start its journey towards $4. It's 3.9 something, but I'll call it $4. But if we don't see it living above this area of 3.2 for more than 2 days, because it is its first candle that is trying to close above it, we need 2 candles above this area of 3.2, 2 daily candles closing above it. Then only I can say that it has conquered this area. But if it fails with this area of 3.2, where would it drop to? Well, that is a very good question. It is going to drop towards 2.2. So it's going to drop by $1. The way it went up, in the same way it will go down. And that's pretty much it with ZRO. If I have hurt any feelings, I don't give a fuck. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment. And I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.